My name is Brian Erickson. I play with the Mariloma Club in Vancouver. Started rugby with the Saracen Club in Winnipeg, Manitoba, which is my hometown where I was born and raised. I play in the CRC with the BC Bears. Full-time job, so that's one of the challenges of sport here in Canada is trying to maintain sort of professional levels of training, but at the same time having to sustain yourself. So I'm operations management, senior operations engineer with Kruger Products, which is a company that manufactures tissue paper. Yeah, they've been great, very flexible in the last year and a bit. Been able to use holiday time for most of the trips away, but I've had to take a leave of absence for 3 months to commit to the World Cup. Well, anytime you get to put on the Canadian jersey is definitely a thrill. But yeah, I got the opportunity to be sort of a hero in the France A game last year, 2010 Churchill Cup, with the game very tight. We ended up scoring a try in the last 10 minutes of the game. I was able to put it down under the post, which is pretty neat for a second row. Doesn't often happen where you break into open play, and especially to score the winning try. It was just an amazing experience. Probably enjoy The Alchemist, The Way of the Peaceful Warrior. Enjoy those sorts of books. Crime and Punishment was one I always enjoyed. I'm a bit of a metalhead, so probably throughout my days, I guess Metallica would be my favorite band, but those sorts of vintage bands, Guns N' Roses.
Slayer, Anthrax.
Well, Slayer, Anthrax is getting a bit heavy, but yeah, the mid-range is good. Enjoyed Soundgarden, Pearl Jam. Maybe throw some Welcome to the Jungle or Mr. Brownstone off of The Appetite for Destruction. Oh, the Guns N' Roses, yeah.
Are you singing?
No, you're not going to get any singing. Not at this point. Maybe if we get the bus rocking.
Yeah.
Well, definitely the goal was to be here involved in the 2011 Rugby World Cup. I guess stepping back from that, I had always wanted to play for Canada. Just never seemed to, the stars never seemed to align properly. Just couldn't get the right opportunity. That might have been affected by having a professional career and not being able to commit the time to it. But yeah, once I got a taste of it, definitely wanted to be a part of this squad here in 2011. So yeah, definitely happy with the way things have worked out from that perspective. I think the character that you play with on the field often follows you off the field, and I like to think on the field I'm a very hard worker and have a great work ethic, and I think that follows me into the business world as well. I apply myself with a lot of discipline in everything that I do, and a fairly high level of integrity, and I think that shows on and off the field. And I don't think you have to be much of a different person. Although, albeit sometimes I guess I'm on the edge with aggression on the field, which probably doesn't fit all that well in the business world, but that's a good place to get some of those stresses out. My father was a rugby player and very enthusiastic about the sport. He was involved as a player, I think, when I was young, and then into refereeing and coaching, so he was always in and around the game, and so I guess I got brought up within that culture and sort of developed a liking towards the game that way. And so when the opportunity presented itself to be able to actually play in high school, and jumped at the chance, and from there quickly achieved success with the game. Sometimes he'll critique a little bit, but usually he's more just he tends to ask questions as to how the game go, and lets the information flow from me as to what I want to give up about it. That's a tough one. Maybe if it's going to be that long, maybe go with the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Keep the boys busy for that amount of time.
And I'm chasing Marshall. Yeah.
I probably wouldn't mind the centers, I guess. Probably enjoy it there if I had to. I think often blessed with many people along the way. For sure, the support of my family throughout everything has been excellent. Some people in Manitoba have been very helpful, motivating, generous in everything that they've done for me. Probably my close friends have done that. I don't know if I want to go as far as mentioning individual names, because I don't think it's fair to select anyone in particular to outline them as being better than other ones. But yeah, the rugby family is amazing, and as you build it through the years, you have some amazing people involved in your life, and that's something that I know probably for most guys that stays with you throughout your life, even as you sort of step away from the game as time goes by.